In this video, we will be talking about the rookie mistakes to avoid when visiting Disneyland. Whether you're a first-timer coming to the park or a seasoned professional in Disneyland, there are some common rookie mistakes you can always avoid when visiting Disneyland. Even if you're a guest, knowing the things to avoid to make your vacation awesome is still helpful. Here are some of the most common mistakes to avoid on your Disneyland vacation. 1. Showing up without a plan. Don't even try this. Well, to some reasonable extent, it is understandable that Disneyland Day can be so fun. But it may not end well if you do not have a planned journey. If your visit is a once-in-a-lifetime and you plan the vacation very well, you will thank yourself later for planning your day. Whether making a game plan with your group, seeing your favorite characters, or making a reservation for a dining package, having a perfect plan will help you maximize your time perfectly. If you arrive at Disneyland with a plan, it helps you save precious park time on deciding what to do next and what to see. 2. Prioritizing fashion over function. Many guests come to Disneyland with the perfect photo opportunities in mind. In this case, we can have some of the best and most affordable souvenirs. But once you prioritize fashion over function, it will be a major indicator that your day cannot turn good. Averagely, guests report walking around more than 10 miles a day. This means you may decide to prefer sturdy walking shoes with good arch support. You really don't have to purchase a brand new pair of shoes for the trip. Rather than purchasing a brand new pair of shoes, ensure they're worn to avoid blisters. Considering that you're a fan of water rides, you can just go along with a spare pair of flip-flops that you can quickly change into. 3. Feeling helpless because of crowds and long lines at Disneyland. This is one of the major things that guests use to indicate whether or not they had a blossom experience on their trip. Even if there are long or short lines, you should always avoid lines and crowds if you can. Disneyland typically does not always have large crowds from Labor Day through Thanksgiving. If you have young ones you will want to take along, and you still do not want to skip your own favorite rides, you can take advantage of baby swapping, as it allows you to wait in line and then take turns riding while someone else stays with the baby. 4. Driving from your hotel to Disneyland. Many people prefer to drive to Disneyland to save money. However, they get themselves disappointed that parking costs about $20 daily in the official Disneyland parking structure. With this expense, parking and taking the tram to the park entrance will be a long procedure. Well, there will often be a free or inexpensive shuttles you can take if you're staying in a good neighbor hotel. You can also consider Uber to be a better option. If you're lodging very close to Disneyland, a one-way fare will only cost around $5. And drivers can take you closer to the entrance than some hotel shuttles. These options are more preferable to driving your car to Disneyland. If you have the whole money to spend, you may still opt in for it. 5. Waiting until you arrive to buy tickets. You can imagine how annoying it is standing in a huge queue at the ticket booth, all because you want to purchase a ticket. That's why you shouldn't wait to purchase your tickets until you arrive at Disneyland. It's extremely easy to buy your tickets online. You may decide to buy from an authorized third party to get discounts or from the Disneyland website. This means you will always save time and money buying them in advance. If you wait until you arrive to buy your tickets, you will have to spend time sitting in the ticket booth lines, which is really frustrating. You will also miss out on discounts that will be available on tickets. This is why it's not advisable to wait to buy your tickets. If you're optimistic about learning more on the happenings in Disneyland, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. 6. Taking too many pictures and videos. We understand that we're in the age of social media, and we aim to capture every moment when it comes to vacation. Well, in this technology and media age, it can be too easy to get caught up in the frenzy of Instagram and Twitter and live your life through your camera lens. You don't have to make videos of everything you see. You can always put the phone down and be in the moment once in a while. There are plenty of videos of Disneyland fireworks on YouTube if you'd love to see them. They are even of much better quality than the ones you would want to take. Just take a few pictures and videos to grace the event. Put your phone down and enjoy the show. 7. Not drinking enough water and paying for drinks at Disneyland. It is always easy to forget to drink enough, especially when you're busy having the highest level of fun at Disneyland. That's why you must be mindful of water throughout the day. There are numerous shops and carts around the park where you can buy water bottles at just below $3 each. If you want to save money, you can use the drinking fountains in the park and inside some line queues. Also, there is an opportunity for you to request free large ice water at any counter service restaurant inside the park. 8. Carrying giant backpacks. Some guests may not realize there are lockers available in Disneyland Park. You can easily lock up the things you have in the lockers provided for you. And you can do this all for free. Why would you want to carry a heavy backpack all day when it's obvious you won't even find it convenient? Just put your basic things in your locker and save yourself the stress. If you stay very close to the park, you do not have to bring so many things along. 9. Making too many promises to your kids. If you really love yourself, you'd better not make the mistake of promising your kids what isn't practical. You may promise your kids something, and when you get there, it may be practically impossible for you to fulfill. This should be a good lesson in preparing your kids for things they would be looking forward to at the park. On getting there, you may realize that rides are under refurbishment, characters can become unavailable, and even fireworks can get canceled due to heavy winds. So do not make the mistake of making big promises. However, try to prepare your kids the best you can, which will give you a wonderful experience in the park. 10. Waiting to make dining reservations. Dining reservations in Disneyland always fill up quickly, especially if you have got a specific time or experience in mind. If you decide to wait or get it in the last minute, it mostly leads to a lot of unnecessary waiting and hunger. Instead, it is advisable to take some time online before making plans by opening the Disneyland mobile app or visiting Disneyland's reservation site. Of course, you can always make as many reservations as you want, but you shouldn't forget to cancel if you suddenly have a change of plans. The reason is that the card you provide to make your reservation is still going to be charged $10 per person for a missed reservation. Thanks for joining us again to learn more about the rookie mistakes to avoid when visiting Disneyland. See you in the following video.